Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for, Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising sign, or anybody who's attracted to it. This is an energy reading, so you call it into you. And it only comes to you when you are in need of a message within it. So you need to hear something in this message right now, Capricorn. And I'm going to cast out for the next 7 days so you know exactly how everything breaks down. This is where your message begins. When pigs fly, that's my when pigs fly card. Use your mind wisely. This is the energy of if you use your mind wisely, you can accomplish anything. And things that you thought were impossible or things that other people thought were impossible are not impossible at all. But you have to use your mind wisely. There's this sense of be objective in this situation that's on your mind right now. Be as objective as possible, because if you are objective, through objectivity, this is air energy. So through objectivity, you will gain the clarity to make anything work. It's that sense of cool intellect becoming a vehicle to almost magic. Because once you get emotion out of the way, it's not fogging your judgment. You clear your mind and you literally can make pigs fly. So this, Capricorn, is where we begin. Maybe simply just the impossible is about to happen to you, right? It's only impossible until it isn't. Always somebody finds a way to make something that other people thought was impossible possible. So don't underestimate the power of a clear mind. Capricorn, whatever falls out as I'm dividing the deck, I'm just going to leave. It's part of the message, so let it be. If you are looking for a personal message because you need to know something specific about it, you have a pressing issue, I provide those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule at your convenience, and then your message will come to you within 24 hours of you scheduling. So it's a very quick turnaround that you'll get your message. If you haven't yet, Capricorn, please remember to subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload all your favorite content. But also, if you hit the notification bell that says all notifications, you'll know when I go live as well, and you can participate in the live tarot card readings that I provide here on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. I also offer channel memberships, guys, so check that out as well. Channel members get access to members only chats, live chats. So let's get into this. Let's cleanse the energy. Capricorn, anything else want to come out? Nope. Okay, so Capricorn. We already shuffled. I already did this. Capricorn. All right, guys. So let's get into use your mind wisely, because with that, you'll see 7 plus 4 equals 11. you'll be awakened and you'll see things that you normally couldn't or you didn't see before. But let's see what's coming into here. Spirit has a plan. There's a whole lot of faith coming into this. There's also a sense of maybe you lost faith, or something that was making your faith dwindle, or something that was making you feel like neglected or uncared for or apart or disconnected. And ultimately, the universe is saying, be objective here. Because if you're objective with objectivity, you're going to see that that's absolutely not true. And then we have think on your feet. You will have to improvise. And having an open mind, a clear path to thoughts, is going to make this very easy. Sagittarian energy, this is a sense of expand and grow by being malleable right now. I know that that's not necessarily your normal motif, but there are twists and turns up ahead, and you won't look at them as something that's bad if in fact you have that open mind and you remain objective with no expectations and keeping the emotions out of it. Spirit has a plan. There are surprises ahead. And then in the future, we have slow and steady wins the race. Consistency and faith in oneself, as well as emotional stability. This is matured Cancerian energy, so it's sure of itself, it knows what it needs, and it carries its home with it. And then we have you are never alone. So there is a connectivity and support here, maybe by somebody who is emotionally stable, or simply there's emotional stability through partnership or through love, through people that are caring for you, caring about you, and partnering with you. There is also a stability here, a stabilizing energy here with regards to a romantic connection that you have or will have, and this sense of people and this sense of being supported. Right? It's almost like, remember, slow and steady wins the race. There's this sense of you may not have that initial momentum. It's almost like, yeah, you may not have that initial momentum of the big debut, but it's the consistency that builds over time, and you can actually win this, because it's almost like the person who wins this, think of turtle energy. The person who wins this race is the person that is consistent and stays in the game and stays focused on just the love of doing something instead of having to win. And that's the consistency factor that changes everything. Let's get the 7th day energy so we know how this resolves. And I'm going to leave it here and then go back through day 1 through 6, day 7. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow, that's not good. What do we have here, Capricorn? Day 1. Day 1. Okay, we have burdens on your back because you've been taking on more responsibilities than you should have. Maybe you feel like, it's like, if I can't depend on anybody else, but when you want something done, you got to get it done yourself. But it's almost like you're doing too much, and maybe you're not letting somebody else get the opportunity to do that for you, to do anything for you. You're taking on too much, or there's just a burden here. Could have to do with a relationship or with a commitment you have, or a long-term job, or whatever it is. It's like it's become a big burden to maintain this level of consistency. Maybe there's a Taurus in your life. It's like it's like you've taken too much on, and maybe it's costing you too much money now. So day 2, there's a tower. So something just collapses. And the tower is that consistency. It's what's always stood. And the tower comes crashing down. And whatever has been valued is devalued. That's what's coming down. Why? Because you couldn't hold it. You couldn't sustain it. There's something here on that 2nd day that just comes crashing. And then we have something new. to pave way for something new, a new beginning. Let's get clarification on this. What is this Tower? Why is it here? Because it's almost like you've got to let go of what you've tried so far. It's not working. Capricorn, now there's a sense of don't expect anything. Don't think you know anything. Don't think you've planned anything. Let it all come down and really get yourself into accepting. I've got to start as if I'm brand new at this. It's time for a do-over. Eight of Swords means that maybe you were left behind. Maybe you were abandoned. Maybe you felt disoriented or taken advantage of not too long ago. All of that is like falling apart. Let it fall. And then we have the Empress, the Chariot, and the Sun. This sense of you wanting or desiring to feel good about yourself. That's not what happened, though. Maybe in between, there's just this energy of recognizing that I have all that I need. Or there's this Cancerian energy, there's this forward energy, there's this abundance here. It's like, that's what you want, but there was disappointment. That's not what you got, okay? You'd be very happy if this was for somebody else to move forward, but also feeling like you were left behind. Whatever this is, day 2, everything fucking crumbles. Maybe something that you thought would move forward. The person, you have to start all over again. What about day 3? What about day 3? We have the Chariot is here. Okay, so being able to move forward, wanting to move forward, wanting to make progress, moving, deciding to get your ass out of there, deciding to go somewhere in a car, maybe spontaneous, but it's almost like you need that. It's almost like you need what you normally don't, which is to just get the fuck out of there and be spontaneous to restabilize yourself. Because there's something here that you just need to get away from. You need a refresher from. So it's like the universe is, you're going to feel pushed to act out of turn by just getting out of there, disappearing or going somewhere, traveling somewhere. It's a quick, spontaneous decision, but it's actually what you need to gain back your feeling of stability. There's something here that's just become too much and you just want to get the fuck away. Okay. I mean, take space if you need it, Capricorn. What about day 4? Defeat. Either you're not being allowed to do it or there's blockages to doing this or something like that. That's thunder. That's crazy. So, it's almost like you need to get the fuck out of somewhere, but it's like, it's not possible. There's disappointment here. It's almost like you kind of know that somebody's going to be blocking it. That they're like somebody's always blocking it because they've always blocked it. Something makes you feel really happy, and maybe it is every once in a while, just like being yourself and being spontaneous and just going somewhere, whatever this is, but it's being blocked. It's almost like you're not being allowed to do that, you know, it's almost like intuitively, you know, you're not gonna be able to do it, or there's gonna be some disappointment, like it's not gonna happen. It's like you're already predicting in some ways that this is gonna be denied to you, and I'm wondering why. That startled me. I'm wondering why. Why is Capricorn feeling this way? Why is Capricorn feeling this way? Why? Why are you feeling this way? Because there's been a slow and steady emotional manipulation somehow. Or because, I don't know, somebody's not doing so well. This could be a Queen of Cups, somebody that you know. So somebody who has been just taken advantage of or disadvantaged, especially when it comes to money, or something's been very slow, or something has been slowly wearing on them. This feels like emotional manipulation, to be totally honest with you. So what about day 5? What the fuck is going to happen? It's almost like somebody's intentionally dragging their feet because they don't feel confident. And then we have Queen of Wands. So day 5 is confidence, looking toward the future, finding your confidence, believing yourself, and finding courage to make the world do what you want to do, essentially. Maybe be seen, be looked at, be noticed. And this is a sense of your own resources. Grabbing a hold or having the courage to use your own resources, right? Or something is like finally breaking through where you can have momentum again. There's resources available to you. But I think ultimately this is finding your courage on day 5 to be like, fuck it. I'm not asking anybody's permission. I'm going to move. I'm going to go and move on my own. Or make the move, not necessarily move location, but make the move on my own. It's like getting the go-ahead or giving yourself the green light. And then this is also the Queen of Cups, this sense of unconditionally loving energy, unconditional faith. So this is kind of like, or being around people that really encourage you, like really prosperous women who inspire you, women who nurture you and take care of you. This sense of being around people who encourage you or inspire you. That's all I can say. But it's really like finding your guts and finding your courage, and this invaluable energy all around you, this feminine energy, whether you're a male or female, of support and courage. That's day 5. So that's a huge breakthrough. What about day 6? Day 6. Holy shit, that's a lot. Day 6 starts out with the Pluto energy of the Death card. So essentially something being taken to an extreme. No, not being taken for an answer. Somebody's been working on this relentlessly. There's this sense of being noted or being seen, or your hard work paying off, sacrificing everything. And then there's fucking restrictions. This is very controlling energy. Somebody who wants to control and restrict everything, but simultaneously says, I love you, or have faith in me, or like I'm giving this to you. But ultimately, it just seems like there's a lot of restriction here with regards to whatever work you're doing, or whatever you've committed yourself to. That makes day 7 look much more comprehensible. Let's get to this is bothering me. Let's get to the Moon card. This is almost like it could even be that I just have to proceed with faith now, because you know there's a lot of people who are naysayers or trying to restrict you. It could even be that you didn't have a choice. You felt like there was a black and white situation, either do or die. And so it's like you're just responding to that situation, and you're just saying, okay, I'm going to carry this torch, or just proceed with faith. That's still a heavy burden that you're taking. Prosperity lies ahead. This is Taurus energy, which we started with. So there is abundance here. You are very close to achieving your goal. And then you are good enough, Virgo energy. So you're supported by these 2 other earth energies of feeling like of knowing that this, whatever this is, feeling like I can nurture it. I can make it okay. I can grow it. It's going to be all right. I am good enough. I know I can do it. And ultimately, there's a lot of value in me. This is for certain. This is for certain. But I want to know the particulars because there's a lot of reasons for you to stop. There's a lot of reasons, Capricorn, for you not to believe, except that you do exceptional work and you are an exceptional person. Once again, it's to the sea. We've got the King, the Knight of Cups, trusting in faith, trusting in what you feel. Let's go to the extended so we can get deeper into this, and I'll start with day 7. I'll see you guys there.